planner friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany May and this is Tiffany May Plans. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today we are going to be planning in my wellness planner for the week of January 30th through February 5th. And I am actually going to try and do the plannable February challenge for this week, which is February. So I pulled out a few sticker books here that all have drinks in them. So the Winter Memories by Amber Plans Her Day. She's got, kind of flipping here, this whole page of drinks. And then I have the Essential Icons, which as you can see on this front page has all these different coffee drinks. And then the Essential Planning from the Happy Planner in this food page has these little coffee pots. So that's my plan of sticker books. We'll start with this one here. And the layout that I'm using is the teacher layout, and the month of February is actually the coffee theme. So I already have coffee running down the center of my page. And then I took out this brown, I guess it would be what, bronze washi to use, just to divide up my boxes if I feel the need to. And as you can see, the week has already started when I'm filming this, so I already have some post-it notes that need to be filled in once I get my planning done. So I'm gonna take up these post-it notes, so you will see a little bit of the pen in use too. I know a lot of people say, like, you decorate the planners, but how do you use them? This actually will help you get an idea on a little bit of how I use it. So I'm just going to stick these on top of each other. That's my top line. And then this was my food from yesterday. The first day. I didn't fill in today's food yet. All right, so I think what I want to do is go across my top line with the washi and kind of make like a barrier line, I guess you would call it. And then I'm going to go across the bottom line as well. And the bottom is actually a little tighter, so that'd be where I'm going to use my small scraps. And then I'm going to go and do my white out how I normally do. And just white these little sections out here. This is the days of the week, because I'm going to put the days of the week back across the top. And I will start grabbing some of my drinks and laying them down, if we can get them off the page. I always have an issue with clear stickers coming off the page. I don't know what it is. They just don't like me. There you go. And I'm not worried about them going off the page at the moment. I'm just worried about getting them laid down. And I am gonna trim off any that go over the lines over here. And my boyfriend is live streaming in the next room, so you may occasionally hear his stream as well. He is doing portraits right at the moment with perler beads. I'm going to check that one. And we'll take this one. Down here some. I do want to get some of the other coffees and things in as well. I already have one of that one. We don't have this one yet. And what else don't I have yet? This red cup. And I know I put a bunch of these over here, and some of it's gonna end up being cut off, but that's okay. All right, so now we can take the scissors to part of it. So this scrap actually won't be reused because that's too tiny. This one we may use down here. That's just a little bit of one of them coming. Oops. I don't know, maybe we can get part of it coming through over here. All right. We have a mug handle. And I am cooking dinner at the same time I'm filming this. I'm hoping I shouldn't have to get up for any reason, but just in case, I'll let you guys know I am cooking as I'm filming. I'm going to put this. And grab my tweezers over here. Oh, it doesn't even want to get off my finger. Actually, I'll move it closer. There. Okay, like that. Now we can go in. Actually, let's do a couple more pieces. And take this orange one. I'm gonna stick that coming through there. We'll stick that on here, and then we're just going to go along the where it hangs over the washi tape. Just a bit. And we can add this little piece sticking up as well. Little scrap there. And this one looks delicious. So I'm going to cut this one. Yeah, I think this way. Have it coming up like that. We can have the cup come in right along that edge. We love candy canes. That piece will fill in right there. Okay, so this side of the page is pretty well set. So I'm gonna move the book over for a second so I can put the washi on this side of the page. gonna go right across. Okay. Now do the bottom washi. I hear him, sorry. I'm listening. He's talking to different people. They're jumping into his stream. Alright, and we're gonna add some more of these cups up here. Ooh. And that's the neighbor's TV. I do apologize. I've said many times before, I can't control the neighbors. I wish I could, because some of them are pretty loud. All right, put his. There we go. We have that cup there. We'll do another yummy looking hot chocolate drink. And we'll have this one. Cut this as well. Cut this one so this fits right in here. And it is hanging off a little bit. But I'll trim that up. And then we have this one. Maybe I'll go this way with this one. And cut this one right along here. And I'm just trying to be careful when I am cutting them that I don't apply too much pressure, because you can cut through your page. And I'm going to put this right up here. And we can add this scrap down here. This is just basically using the stickers just to fill in the scraps. If I had some already cut from other spreads, I could use the scraps from those, but I have not done a spread like this. All right, and I think I like this other red cup, if I can get it to come off. I think we're gonna put a little bit coming down here. And then we'll take some more over here. And I'm just gonna kind of hold it up as I trim it. There we go. Then we can have some more come in. Right in here. Okay. And then we can add, we will have this one come in on the side over here because we've got some space. Right there. All right. I definitely like how this is filling in. Now we'll switch over, and I think I'm going to grab those little coffee pots out of here. Little pressed coffees. All right, and we can put this book aside because that only had these 4 little coffees. Make sure I'm still on stream there. And I think I'm going to add these just basically. We'll add 2 in here. And we'll add two in there, just scattered around. And then we have our other, was there, I just saw another drink. Oh, we have the bubble teas. So we can add a couple of these in. Now these are on paper, so I have to be careful where I place these, because these are not clear. I don't want to put too close together too. Let's see. Cut. I'm just going to cut the bottom off of this one. There we go. All right, so we have a couple bubble teas there. This was a cute book if you haven't seen it already, the little icons. And then you're going to take a couple of the little coffee cups and have them coming through. Oops. It's showing. I'm gonna move it up to the edge. There we go. So we have that one. Maybe we'll do a blue cup. If I could put it right here. Put it in here. Cut right along the washi tape. There we go. That fills in there. All right, I could do this all day. I think we're gonna put a couple of these just because I love my coffee. I want to do it the same. Well, let's do this one down here. And then why not an iced coffee or two, right? And iced coffee here. Iced coffee here, I guess. All right, I believe we are done with the drinks. Now we need to move on to some more of the more function part of it, which would be my boxes. So I am going to get my monthly boxes from Mojo Jojo, and I could really use any color here. I think I'm going to use these deep red ones right in the front. So I'm just going to basically line them up. And you are going to see some of the underneath part of the other stickers, but I am not worried about that because that doesn't bother me. So we're just going to put our boxes on here. Oops, I just pulled that page right off. I tend to do that. I'm a little rough with my stickers. I tend to pull on them. I end up ripping the pages right out my books. Alright, and we're doing one more down here. And I think I'm going to actually need the boxes this week to put my days in too. Which is going to cover some of my, or do I just want to put the dates down in here? You know what? I think we're going to do that because I don't want to lose too much of my decor. And I already lost a bunch of the decor on the side. So I am taking out my numbers and days foiled. And I think I'm just going to do like a set of these. Just because they're nice and tiny. I can just fit it right in the top right there. And not have to worry. And then I just need to grab dates. And for those of you who have recently joined our planner community, I welcome you. I know I had quite a few subscribers over the last few days joined our happy team. So welcome, welcome, welcome. If we haven't met before, I'm Tiffany May. This is Tiffany May Plans. If you haven't done so already, and you're new here, just popping in, hit that subscribe button so you can join our team. We have lots of fun here planning. I try and drop videos at least once a day. Sometimes there's more, sometimes there's less, sometimes I miss days. We all are busy. I don't like those are too tiny. But I do try and drop one a day when I can. Let's see. Man, I've used a lot of these. Well, I could do these yellow flags to match. Let's see. Oh, I don't have a yellow 31. How odd is that? Okay, maybe we're not going to go with that. Let's see how these look. Better. All right, I guess we're using these. So we're going to go 30. 31. Can't believe tomorrow is the 1st of February already. And I actually have a video that's going up tomorrow, so this one won't even be going up till at least Thursday. So that's pretty late for it to go up, and I do apologize, but I had some other videos I did first. So I've only gotten one monthly for February done so far, so you'll be seeing some more of those coming. But there we go, and now we will fill in. And I will show you how I do these. So I have all my Post-its here that you saw if you were here at the beginning. So maybe I want to do, actually I think I'm going to use my Paper Mate Flare. What color do we want to do? Let's see. I want to say this one's calling me for some reason. Like mustardy yellow color, but this is just Paper Mate Flare pens. They're felt tip pens in a medium point, and I think I listed them. I think they were available at Michael's or Joann's. I listed them in another video, but I will, if I can find a number for them, I will have it down in the description box. But this is going to be our morning routine / we track the weather. And sometimes I'll get elaborate with the weather, and I'll say, you know, this is the high and the low, and then I'll say, oh, gloomy all day, or if it was flurrying or whatever, I can do that as well. I don't always do that, but I do that sometimes. And this is breakfast and lunch and dinner and snack. And this box down the bottom, once I get the app fixed back on my phone that tracks my steps on my watch, then I will probably add that with the snack, because I don't always have a snack. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. And then I just want to trim this pot here of this coffee that's sticking over my box here, because I do want the space to write, especially where I scattered those other coffees and things. So I do want that space open. Okay, and then I just go in and I fill in the information. So yesterday it was high of 53 with a low of 34, and I want to do a checkbox, just do a check mark. Well, I'm gonna make the bed. And this is just a morning routine. That doesn't always mean it happens in the morning. It's just to remind me. So that one's all set. And today's was a high of 39 degrees with a low of 24 degrees. And as you can see, we're going to have a significant drop in the weather. After tomorrow. Or maybe after Thursday. And today we walked outside and there was actually flurries coming down when we were leaving for work. That was unexpected. The low for Friday is supposed to be like -3. The high for Saturday is only supposed to be 16 degrees out, so it's going to be really cold. The low of -10. And then Sunday, we have a high of 41. I don't know how, and we're going to have -10 with the low of 9 degrees. And then I can fill in my food that I ate yesterday. So for my breakfast, don't judge, I had my large iced coffee. And a cheddar cheese bagel twist. There's only one Dunkin' around me that actually still does these. And they've been running out of them recently. That was my breakfast, and I didn't eat it till partway through the day when I got to work. And then my lunch was even worse because I just had crackers and some cookies. I was actually helping somebody during my lunch break with some social media stuff, and I ended up just grabbing a handful of crackers and some cookies. But when I got home, I made up for it. So for dinner last night, we did a meatloaf with roasted potatoes, and then some corn and cornbread muffins. Which was delicious. And then last night for my snack, I had a couple of Girl Scout Thin Mint cookies because the Girl Scouts are doing their cookies. All right. And then for today, I did the large iced coffee. And I had my maple frosted coffee roll. I know they're so bad for you, but it was so good. Lunch. My boyfriend got me my lunch today. And for tonight, we are actually having steak with sauteed onions and potatoes. So I can fill that in. It's actually cooking right now. And that is my February spread for the week of January 30th through February 5th. If you liked this video, including the little bit of after the pen that you get to see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye, planner friends.